I'm still yellow free, my brothers at them cell blocks. These cell forces too gon' leave shell shock. We gon' bring her to his daughter like his mailbox. Off on what they sell, rock that they don't sell stocks. Tryna close that back door, they in the gateway.
Same Day is basically like a song, like a tribute to my brothers, you know, who gone. My homies incarcerated and shit. Just, you know, a lot of the shit I be rapping about just be shit I just be going through, you feel me? Even though it's like a sad kind of thing or whatever the case is, you know, I just put that shit in like a upward like perspective, like, you know, like own that shit, kind of own that shit, you know?
It's raw to see it come from that very first, you know, baby idea, you know?
And bro, we wrote this shit a year ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That means motherfuckers not even fucking with this shit. We did a whole year ago. And now motherfuckers completely different, and the music is different. You feel me? That shit is wild as hell.
Shit,
That's
we
really
different from that shit.
It makes me feel happy
Yeah,
though
very
for it to be that long, and then for the song to still get dropped and for it to still do well, because it just affirms that like that shit was important, you know? Yeah, so Steve came in with the idea already and really wrote this song wrote this song as we finished the beat.
Sometimes when I be in the crib, I just be catching random melodies in my head, you feel me? I don't necessarily sit down and be like, I need to write some music. I could just be in the crib, fucking popping up some popcorn and some shit, and I just, damn, oh shit, I got, okay, boom. And I start beating on the wall and shit, I get, pull up snap or record that shit.
I'm still yelling free, my sister gon' leave him shell shocked. We gon' bring it to his daughters like a mailbox. I'm from where they sell rock, no they don't sell stocks. Tryna close that back door, they in the gateway. My main brother, he got hit up in a strange way.
In the video shit, I do that just to help me remember the melody. Sometimes there be so many songs going through my head, it's so easy to forget that shit, you know? So I gotta record that shit.
So we already had the video, we knew what the song kind of sounded like, so I know I wanted a piano. And I just clicked this in too, like I didn't play it. Pretty simple. I've always just been a piano player, so that's kind of my go-to sound, but I would say it's me and his go-to sound too. I think we both got like the church background, so we just real comfortable with that sound. Yeah, it's like a pretty simple chord progression. Like it's like some funny little extra keys up here that make it a little bit more like jazzy. You know, it make it like adds the tension and stuff like that. So we did the 808 now. It's not this King Leeboy kid. King Leeboy is the GOAT. He got like B-Plugs 808.
Leeboy probably got the best drum kit. Like, Leeboy drum kit got all the shit.
Yeah. Super. Yeah, so I did the 808. Yeah, just to make it like bouncy. So here's the 808 and the piano together. And Steve's like, he's singing along now at this point, probably a little bit. Like, we get the point. And then from there, I got the fuck up. You gotta keep it simple, multiple producers in the room.
I got the fuck up. Alright, so folks already has that vibe and shit, and I already know with Steve. Steve don't like too many instruments playing around in his beats and shit. And the shit that you do put in there, it gotta be like real subtle. So like the first shit I had grabbed was this sound. It was a kid out of Arcade. And it was like a weird ass, like airy sound. I feel like that one sound brought attention to the beat to me. Cause when we added everything else around that shit, like that sound pop out. You can hear that motherfucker, it's like real subtle in the background.
Glow.
Yeah, for sure. After that, added this joint. It's a real simple art just to pick up in the background. A lot going on, but that shit's still real subtle and airy, so it give him a lot of space for his vocals and shit.
The accessory instruments, they're relatively quiet. They're just like texture. So it's like kept it simple. Because Steve was really the focal point. So it's just putting that stuff around it, you know. And I like making beats I like making beats around. I love when he sends like a video or something because then it's like, okay, I feel like I'm in a band as versus like I'm just a beat maker, you know.
I'm still yelling free, my brothers out them cell blocks. These cell phones just took on me a
The way this bitch come in, like
we gon' bring it to his daughter like his mailbox.
Yeah, the intro, like Steve was already rapping that shit. So as I was putting it together, you know, it was smart as hell. No, that was Mike's idea, because I actually was finna drop the bass right here. Like, I don't be wanting all the intros and shit. Mike told me to do the intro.
he's just singing so much.
Yeah, he was like, he wanted that build up for that shit. And even right here, like I was gonna put the 808 right here too. And Mike said, nah, fuck that. Like, yeah, he said, nah, let it play. Just kept that bitch real open.
He always starts with his main vocal first.
My brothers out them cell blocks. These cell phones.
But this was unique because he just added so many stacks and layers, and it's just really full.
That back door, they in the gateway. My big brother T got hit up in a strange way. They take one of our eyes, we take him out the same way. Put him in the box and have him ship him out the same day.
I think him doing so many layers where it has just that choir feel, are great. Yeah. So he has like three layers of him really singing the same thing, like the same exact words. Like
they in the gateway. My big brother T got hit up in a strange way. They take one of our eyes, we take him out the same way. Put him in a box and have him ship him out the same day.
So that's already big, and then he did 3 more layers, just stacks and runs on top of it. So
tryna close that back door, they in the gateway. My big brother in a strange way.
yeah, I feel like that created like a really big moment. Steve always likes to sing a little bit at the end. That should be. It makes people sing that, you know. If you're singing that as the song goes off, it makes you want to listen to that song again. So.
Put him in a box and have him ship him out the same day.